sometimes procrastination will just set in, not because you don't have what to do, but because it can overwhelm you. If you keep wallowing in that being overwhelmed, somebody else will get the work done. And today we'll be talking about procrastination versus productivity. Then we're going to be looking at focal points. It depends on where you are in time. So some of us are married, some of us are single, some of us are committed, some of us are away from family and friends, some of us are living by ourselves. So some things may not be realistic. It has to be what's on your spectrum. So number one is you have to understand that everybody has got 24 hours. Like what you're saying may only be making sense to you. Yeah, we have real life situations that are not even excuses, but everybody has got 24 hours. So the person you admire, the person you want to be like, is the person who's mentoring you, the people you are looking up to, they also have 24 hours. What they have done is to plan their lives and make sure that things are working for them according to what they have planned. You intentionally plan your time. Before you go to bed, you write it down or put it somewhere. Some people say, oh, they are so intelligent like that, they don't need to put it and they just know what they need to do, and they go and do it. That's fine. They are not struggling. We're talking about people who want to be intentional about living, and there are so many areas that you can plan. You should be planning your life generally. If you have a family, your family. You should be planning your enjoyment. You should be planning your exercise. You should be planning your meals. You should be planning your friends. You should be planning your relationship with God. You should be planning the different aspects of your life. So we are going to be talking about how to plan those aspects of your life. Now, what I say to people who are very, 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 very busy during the day is, number one, on the first 2 hours of your day. Someone like me, I wake up these days because I'm on holiday. I wake up at 6 a.m. So between 6 and 8 a.m. I am going to be doing specific things and my phone will not be interrupting me. Because now is a goal for me to walk for 30 minutes. I have to get up in the morning, walk for 30 minutes, come back, finish up prayers and all that. But the first 2 hours of the day is so important that you own it if you're a busy person and you have to get up early. Once you get up and you look at your phone, the timelines are going to distract you. So number one, plan your day. Number two, please put your phone down. Don't keep checking people up, statuses and all that. Just drop your phone somewhere. And to conquer that, you may want to have a time that you're spending on social media. I have a timer on my social media that says I've exhausted the 20 minutes or the 30 minutes I said I was going to spend. I need to get off. And when it tells you, don't scroll up like, oh, you get away. You have to stick to it and leave the platform. Then you have to know that in real life, you have to win. And winning is you sitting down to actually plan out how you want things to pan out for you and seeing it to succession. It will be hard. It will not be easy. But if you stick to it and you stick to your guns, you will definitely have success. First of all, plan your day intentionally. Number two is to own the first 2 hours of the day. So what do you do in the first 2 hours of the day? You may want to look at it this way. If you have children, you want to wake up earlier because the minute they wake up, your day is already interrupted and you just get busy. Your day has been taken over. But if you're single and you have to rush out to work, instead of waking up at 6 and rushing out, why don't you wake up at 4? So that you own you can even own your first 2 hours, even if you're leaving your house. So the first hour, what do you say I do first hour? I'm a Christian. Some people say meditate, some people say all that. I say pray. Pray, get quiet before God, worship, whatever you call it. I do my own prayer, committing my day before God. And I do that for 20 to 30 minutes. So I wake up, know that I'm at my bedside. I have a playlist already. These days, I like Worship Lo-Fi or the new Nathaniel Bassey album. Is amazing. If you're learning to pray for longer hours, 1 or 2 tracks, you'll be fine. When you finish doing that, please get up and move your body for a few minutes, exercise. You can do stretching, you can do cardio, you can do Pilates, whatever works for you, just do it. Then when you're done, take a quick shower, and exercising is for 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the thing with exercising, if you're not used to it, is when you make it longer, you get burnt out and you don't enjoy it. So make it 20 minutes, make it 30 minutes. You can even just take a walk around your neighborhood. Drink a very large bottle of water. Try to detoxify your body. Take a cold bath if you can. Some people can't survive a cold bath. Now, this is what I do while I'm taking my bath. There is either a book playing, a podcast playing, or my Bible playing. So I also use that time mostly to listen to my devotionals. I have like a list in my Bible app, about 5, and these days I do voice devotionals so that you can read out to me while I'm in the shower and making up. And make sure that you also have a cute outfit. When you have a cute outfit, it helps you feel good about yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean something over the top. For instance, I'm just wearing a basic t-shirt, a pair of jeans, I have a necklace on, just here and there, and a little makeup. You want to look nice so that will boost you for the day. Now, when you do that, you're still within the first hour. When you're done with that, the next thing I do is I read out my affirmations 5 times. I have an affirmation on my wall, and I have one per week that I do. It depends on what I'm doing. Now it is my season of financial liberation. I go in and say my 10-line affirmation, and I say it out loud. When I do that, it sinks into my head, I back it up with the scripture. I do it throughout the week. I don't know what terror or arrow will come flying at me for any financial issue. I'm ready to shoot it down because of the things I've said to myself, and I'm also going to use the word of God to back it up. Now, all of this is a me time. Then when I'm done, I sit down and write 3 things I'm grateful for. Sometimes I even write the same thing from yesterday. First, I'm grateful for the gift of a relationship with God. Next, I'm grateful for family. Next, I'm also grateful for the ability to dream. Some days is protection, is going out and coming in, is gift of prayer, is the presence of the Holy Spirit. There's something to be grateful for. These days I'm grateful for my daughter, for my son. Many things you can be grateful for. And you see, when you're grateful, you begin to look at issues that you think are so big, they stop becoming so big, because God has a way of just showing you different areas of your life that gratitude can take care of. And when I do that, I'm basically done for the day, because before I sleep, I always look at my plan for the next day. So my plan for tomorrow will include things I want to do intentionally for work. What are the 3 things I want to achieve? Maybe send out an email, maybe apply for a fellowship, maybe write something, check up on something for work. And I also want to do 3 things for myself. So it could be grab a fresh fruit, call my best friend, out of all the goals I've earlier aligned. So this is how I tell people who think they have very busy lifestyles. Sometimes procrastination will just set in, not because you don't have what to do, but because it can overwhelm you. If you keep wallowing in that being overwhelmed, somebody else will get the work done. I remember 2 years ago, I had an idea I wanted to do. I told my best friend about it. I even showed her how the Bible supports it and all that. I didn't do it this year. Somebody came and did it fantastic. I'm even following the page. So don't think that idea is only for you. If you don't work on the things that has been committed to your heart, somebody else is going to jump onto the work. So if you're struggling with productivity and intentional living, and you're also struggling with procrastination, come and join my team. We meet once a week. We have a whole coaching circle, and we bring real results with all the suggestions and the things we talk about. I hope this tip was really helpful, and I hope that you be kind enough to put in the comment section what you struggle with, or your solutions for procrastination, or what are even the things that you do. So tell me in the comment sections, how do you plan your day? What apps do you use? What do you do? How do you achieve all the things you've set out for yourself? And how do you live intentionally? And I want you to tell me what you do with intentional living, with productivity, with being positive. Because if you don't plan your day, other things will come and take a ride. Work is supposed to be 8 to 10 hours in 24 hours. If you add sleep to it, sleep is 6, 7, 8 hours. It depends on how many hours you spend at work and how many hours you spend sleeping. This is how Miles Monroe will define it for you. There are 24 hours in a day, 8 hours for you to sleep, 8 hours for you to work, and 8 hours for you to do whatever you want. The remaining 8 hours that you really are free, what are you doing with it to have a more fulfilled, can I say fulfilled, to have a more to have a productive life, to have a life that you love, love. The question to ponder on is, am I living intentionally? Am I living my best life? Best life is not money, it's not even location. Trust me, some people are living right here in Nigeria and they're living their best lives. Like, do I plan out my day, or things just come and overtake my day? Then what stops me from not living my best life? What are my current worries that I allow to overtake what I think of right now? So you want to ponder on those 3 questions for this week. So that's it. All right, have a great day, guys, and peace out. Bye.